I'll just share some few things about, my personal experience. That's what I was asked to do in terms of my success story. I'll say that you need to have what I call your internal combustion engine. We know what the internal combustion engine is, right? Do we? No? Yes? How did you get here if you don't know what the internal combustion engine is? That's how we all got here. Your cars and stuff, that's what drives your vehicle. That's the mechanism, all right? So basically what I'm trying to say is that you must have a fire burning on your inside that does not rely on anything on the outside for you to succeed. If you do not have that internal combustion engine on your inside and you look on the outside for inspiration, you'll be disappointed. Because the outside will always tell you the reason why you should not do what you really want to do. So you must be driven internally without looking at anybody for you to succeed. Secondly, Pastor Thomas said it yesterday. I am a Man City supporter. We're playing a game tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur. I hope we beat them. And I'm glad Arsenal lost today. All apologies. But I'm a Man City man, all right? Now, I don't even know how I got there anymore. So you always try to be focused when you're up here talking about stuff like this. Liverpool has a mantra. It is, you never walk alone. In success or leadership, you never walk alone. There's no lone ranger. You can't do everything yourself. You need to have people with you who think like you, who have the same vision, the same goals, the same ambition. They're also driven also for you to succeed. Now, if I had known that my resume was going to be read that way, I would have maybe twisted it a bit, differently. But that wasn't done alone. It was done in collaboration with two people who we worked together, we read together, we suffered together, we sacrificed together. They have the same qualifications that I do. Because it could be very tiring and very boring if you want to be a leader in this generation for you to say you're going to walk alone. You're going to burn out very quickly if you try to do that. Look for somebody who shares your vision, talk to that person, and both of you will ride to the sun. There is nothing that can stop you. You need just one person, not a group of people, just one person. If you have, we all don't have wealth, right? But we all have opportunities. Opportunities breeds wealth. We all have that opportunity. And the opportunities we have sometimes is like what the wise men saw when they saw the star of Jesus Christ. If you are not able to be like a wise man to see that star or the day star that rises in your heart and tells you, hey, this I think is where you should be going, pursue it. I'm very sure there were so many shepherds that day, but these wise men, not three, the wise men, they saw that star. So in this meeting, this gathering, open your hearts and your mind to see the star that will come upon you. I don't want to go into spiritual stuff now. Maybe I should make it more secular. See the opportunities, that will, that you think, will be attracted to you or you think that you'll like a lot. There are opportunities everywhere. There is something I was just telling the pastors there about, an opportunity that came from nowhere through a phone call. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're not attentive, like, what is it? It's not going to happen. I'm not going to tell you. But there was a phone call that came unexpectedly, and we couldn't believe this opportunity. And we are working on it right now. There are challenges, but if you excuse me, I'm also Nigerian. If that thing blows, you won't see our brake light again. It's something so unique, so innovative. And the reason why we're able to recognize our opportunity because we were hungry. We were waiting. We were looking for something to happen. So when you talk about success story, there is opportunity everywhere. But you really have to see it when it comes. If you do not, you're going to lose out on something that could be beneficial, not just to you, but to everybody else. The last speaker talked about political will a bit, and the need for us to also get involved a bit in politics and stuff. In leadership position, you're actually in politics, even in small organizations. What I hate the most is disorganization. I hate staying in a place where things are not organized. All those leadership stuff, they are all volunteer organizations. They don't pay me a single kobo for it, or dollars for it. You don't get paid for it. But if you are driven to see that other people, an organization gets better, you want to make the lives of others better, there is benefit in it. It's not everything that equates to money. The people you meet in those organizations, you draw wealth from them. Not money, intellectual wealth, connections, networking. There are some things money cannot buy. So when you get involved in those organizations, it's not about, I go for meetings, I have a meeting, supposed to be 7 p.m. today. God help me, 7 p.m. today, all right? There are meetings like that, but from those meetings, you draw from the wisdom of others also. And you could get opportunities to know exactly what is going on, certain trends, within Canada, outside Canada, and all that. So do not try to avoid being involved in organizations as a volunteer. That's the first place to start. Network with people, not just in business gathering, in your schools, in your churches, and I don't know, wherever you are, do that. And you start drawing opportunities and wealth from what people say. I'm addicted to leadership, so to speak. I'm not a dictator, but by being addicted, I mean, I just love to see things when things work, to see things being organized. And I just want to thank the pastors again for this opportunity, and I hope that at the end of this, we'll all leave being leaders and also being wealthy also. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. That is delightful. He said he wanted to go a little secular, but everything a double O. You know that one? So if I said, hey, okay, let's take it down. Too much. All right, at this time we're going to have Reverend Claude Brooks for our next session. Reverend. Yeah, there you are. How are you, sir? Good to see you. I have you right here.
Bless the Lord. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? You are blessed.